Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm Avery.
I'm Sierra.
And last time we did the arena bit, but we stopped because it wanted us to fight a Tide Ripper, and I haven't even seen those in the open world yet. So don't think I want my first experience with the Tide Ripper to be that.
Yeah.
Story-wise, we had defended the coal route, and we have Aether now, and we're taking him back to Gaia, and Katalo says he wants to join our squad, so
He's also going there to chill with Zoe.
yeah, he's meeting up with Zoe. Maybe
Still waiting for Varl to come back, I'm assuming.
maybe Aaron will be there.
If Varl's back.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go back to the base.
Super exciting.
We're gonna change our dye here. So I think this one's my favorite so far.
Okay.
Just because it changes the headpiece to like greenish kind of. I like that.
I don't, but okay.
So you ready for some? It looks like red and black and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that one's nice.
Meh. It's just more tan.
You don't like this outfit, do you?
I liked it best in the first color. It's very tan now.
It's like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay. And since we're doing a main mission, I want to make sure we got a good face thing going. Or since we're doing a main mission, I can switch back to my Utaru and do my Utaru Thresher. Shit. You probably like this outfit more, though, huh?
Yeah.
So, card is Shadow. Ooh,
Okay.
that one sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay,
Nice.
sounds nice.
Got a little bit of eyeshadow on.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that one's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, she's dying of heat stroke, apparently.
I'd say if there wasn't any tattoos you wanted to use, you could use this. Simple.
Yep. Okay, so we have to head all the way over here. I'll probably fast travel to Arrowhand.
And then go where from there?
To the base.
Just straight to the base?
Straight to the base.
Sounds like a plan.
Not sure if I can get into the base from this side of the mountain, but I guess we'll see.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you be able
Because when I left the base from this side of the mountain, I yeeted myself off a cliff.
to? Yeah, I guess. How else would you get to the base?
The other side of the mountain, or fast traveling.
You think they want you to go all the way around the mountain to get to it?
No, I think they want me to fast travel into it.
True.
Alright, what is my mount? It's been a couple days since I played, so I think I have.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think I have quad.
You think?
You notice
You
that
might have acid clawed.
you notice that the mission has a little star next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, acid clawed. Right now I'm basically in tears over how cute my cats are.
Yeah, you've been in tears over your cats for like the last 20 minutes.
They're so cute.
They're just sitting there.
I know, and they're so cute. They're just sitting there. They just are so fluffy.
Bristleback.
Hi, Bristleback.
Don't talk to me, Bristleback.
I don't remember what we named your Bristlebacks.
Maybe name him like Brent or something.
Brent?
Maybe we should name him Barry.
Barry? No, I think Brent's good.
Brent.
Brent the Bristleback.
I might have named him like Brenly or something.
I like Brent though. I don't know if that was his name, but that should be his name.
Okay. There's someone to talk to right here. Oh, no. No, there's not. Back at the base. It looks like they've been gathering some shit.
Yeah.
Cluttering up the place. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Am I being sarcastic?
Yes. This.
Ooh.
Like this?
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha.
Like a boomer.
Yeah, he is.
They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
I love your stupid ass, Aaron.
Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all, doing complicated things.
We still have much training to do,
Hey,
of
Zoe.
course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom.
Okay.
You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Oh,
Yay.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I
Yeah,
showed him to
he's
one of the
fine.
rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control.
I like my face paint.
I should get this to Gaia.
yeah, it's nice.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where
I
I'm
like those
standing,
face paint.
you're in need of some training. Come along.
Oh.
Oh, training, huh?
Okay.
She's like, I've learned how they plow, and I must teach you.
Oh no.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest. The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions, though. I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Laurel.
They were intelligent, but that doesn't mean they were wise.
Okay.
We got people to talk to.
Where'd I come in from? This way? Here? Look at all this shit they have around now. Katalo using a focus.
Looks like this room's
That's
changed.
interesting.
Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Train the body, train the mind. That's what the chief always says.
Just got a normal workbench
Workbench?
there. Go, Katalo. How are we doing on the fabrications?
You got nothing, it looks like.
Nope. Nope. I need plow, horn, horn. Well, maybe. I know I have some. I know I have these things.
Yeah, they're probably in your stash.
No, but I don't have any plow or primary nerves in my inventory. So,
Hey, Katala.
hello.
Aloy,
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions.
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Oh, you're training the Tanakh, the Zeniths, and Companions. The Tanakh. Oh, you and the Sky Clan, the wings of the Ten, Chief Hikaru. You and the Sky Clan.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tanakh to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
And why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Yeah, I knew that. Why did you become a marshal?
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the
Yeah, I was
Kolrut
gonna say.
by Tekote.
Do they have like much
Back
of a
then,
choice?
I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
His scheme.
Why did Takote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the cool route?
Takote
Yeah.
knew that if I survived the cool route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Takote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
Okay. The wings of the 10, Chief Hikaru. Chief Hikaru.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Okay. And the wings of the 10.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the 10. Hikaru also mentioned it at the cool route. Decca, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the 10 flew on great metal machines with wings,
Planes.
and leapt into battle from the sky.
Yeah.
For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the cool route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
So interesting how they take just modern day things and apply it to how a primitive tribe would see it in the far future. Okay. Companions, you're training the Zeniths. You're training.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Yes. Oh, what, you don't get an answer? Yes, it has. Companions.
What do you think of our squad?
They seem eager to fight. Though I admit it is strange to see a new Taru in the ranks. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
She seemed pretty effective when she took out the machines that were guarding this base.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
Well, I was like, were there machines? But yeah, there was the cauldron that was adjacent to this place. The Zeniths.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You got it, buddy.
Yes, I will.
I should go.
I like
Feel free
Katara.
to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
buddy.
I'm interested to see what kind of team we got at the end of this.
Right?
It's already very diverse and unique.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of this game so far.
And of course.
What? I like friendship.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh shit. 2 medium health, 2 medium stamina, money, upgrade money. Yeah.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
Wonder how Gaia like designed the planet's regrowth. If she like based it off how it was, or if she just kind of did whatever. What's in here?
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room,
Varl
Aloy.
and Zoe.
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Okay, well that's one lover off the list. Now I just got Erend and Vod and I don't know, Katalo.
What? No.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun?
Funny how?
Yeah, they're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Okay. Who's this?
I want to give the bot a
Holograms.
focus.
Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Okay. What does that mean? Nothing?
Can
Okay.
you scan anything? No, what about to the right? What's that?
Ah.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzinus launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Okay.
Holograph of replica Farzian shuttle collected by Varl. Oh. Okay.
Well, okay.
So this is the memento room, I
Yeah, it
guess?
seems like. You okay? Why he scream?
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Let's see if we can tell whose is whose. This looks like
It's
Aaron's.
definitely Aaron's.
This. Yeah. Looks.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like we got 2 more slots here.
I'm guessing one might be Tawana, since she's like a part of this right now.
Kalana joining our group? Oh no, she's a side mission. I
Yeah.
don't know about that. I know that there's another tribe further west, I think, called
I
like
wonder what it's like.
the Chin or the Quinn or something.
Yeah.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
Oh,
Alright.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's so nice. Like, we even got a bed.
yeah, so here's Fanghorn antlers.
Yeah, so we definitely have those.
So I need that and what, Fanghorn Circulator?
Probably.
Okay. Now let's go look. This episode's probably going to be base exploration, so.
Yep.
How can everything taste like chicken?
What?
Do you even know what chicken is?
I'm sure there's chickens in this world.
Is there?
I don't know, probably. There you go.
Oh, okay. So it is just broken.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can override Fanghorns. Okay. I'm just going to pull out everything that
The old ones put
I know
blades on their
is in
feet
there.
and
That doesn't sound safe.
Does sound fun, though.
Okay. Right, new Bella back. It looks like I can do everything. I know I don't have those.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's it. Okay. Bella back. Okay. Plowhorn. Okay, Ravager. Scrapper. Skydrifter. Snapmaw. White Maw. I just can't do Rollerback
For now.
right now. Why is this one slightly different color?
Maybe that's for the DLC.
Okay, what we got in here? What are you? Examine token.
This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy.
Okay.
I liked him. He seemed like a good man.
He did.
I like
I
how.
think he was really looking forward to going home.
Damn.
What were you saying?
Ugawa's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
I like how we only had to show that to Arrowhand, and then everyone else just knew to like.
I just know who you are now.
Okay, we got spear. My old spear?
My old spear.
Yeah.
Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training.
I got Silent's badass one.
Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
That would be so nice if Rost was a part of our little group. Oh.
You're so emotional in this part, aren't you?
Yeah.
And what is that?
Little tree statue.
Like a
Oh, it
necklace.
has the.
Oh, that's Elizabeth's
Yeah.
necklace.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
You should already be proud.
Yeah.
Restore Gaia. Somewhat.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
There you go. Money?
Okay, I can see your mount over there.
Resources. And that's it. Okay.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Basically.
a very angry one.
That's like my Uncle Laurent. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Zoe first. Go from least favorite to favorite here.
You don't like so?
Guess that means I should have talked to Katalo last.
He's your favorite?
Varl looks
What is
happy about
this
his training
ranking?
partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Okay. The Utaru, the Zeniths, your training companions. The Utaru. Why didn't Katalo's, the Tanakh thing, have a little speech bubble next to it? Okay, so we've done the Land Gods and we've done the Grave Singers. So you and the chorus and your neighbors. You and the chorus.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
Okay. Casualties from the Red Raids.
That couldn't have been easy. seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the Dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
And Varl's just in the back like, fighting the Karja.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Okay, at Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night.
Katala, yeah.
Then attacked from the other side.
Yep.
Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvests passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Okay. And your neighbors.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's Dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat.
Is that the guy we met?
This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement.
At least one of them?
Yeah.
But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Yeah.
I believe I've met them already.
Okay. And back. Your training.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones.
The alphabet.
She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
Okay. Is there more for your training?
I see you've settled in.
Yeah.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Companions.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah,
The whole
she's
family.
one of the good ones. Trust me.
Join us, Talana. Companions.
You've spoken with Kotalo?
A few words.
Yeah.
Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Companions.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes, she was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones,
She has that.
including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you.
Yeah.
Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Does the guy know the history of Apollo got deleted?
Yeah, because, I mean, she knew what she already knew. The history, Apollo was just how she was going to share her knowledge.
Yeah, I guess.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Yes. We love Aaron.
And the Zeniths.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Okay, bye.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Okay, should we talk to Varl or Aaron next?
Oh, which one do you like more?
I don't really know. Varl. Aaron. Probably Varl.
Okay.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey,
Hey,
nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Sure about that,
Really?
Aaron?
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tanakh rebels, and it
What?
also has to do with the Osram.
Oh,
Really?
yes. Sons of Prometheus.
That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Rebels and the Osram. Should we do that one?
Yeah.
I discovered an Osram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tanakh rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Yup.
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that.
So angry. Your training.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
Okay,
You'll be
companions.
useful, Aaron.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Okay.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
He's a good guy.
Companions.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay. And the Zeniths.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, bye.
Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
Thanks, Aaron.
Whoop-a-da.
It's a
What?
little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Okay. Hi, Varl.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl.
Okay.
Won't you be with me?
Your training.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we
Training in
really
the
are
bedroom.
training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Kind of look like I have like a black eye, but
But like in a hot
You
way.
guys reading
Yeah.
something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Farrow.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
companions.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Katalo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second, I thought I was talking to my mother. Never
Sounds
thought
like
a
his
Tanakh
mother.
and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
Okay.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Okay.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aerith definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Okay. And the Zeniths.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
Let's hope that's enough.
Okay, bye.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Cool.
Okay. It's like, please go this way now. Okay, I'm going. We'll go.